Unit 2 Materials Chapter 8 Solids, Liquids and Gases Learning Objective 1. Atoms and Molecules 2. Arrangement of molecules in solids, liquids and gases 3. Solutions 4. Type of solutions. Let me answer. Have you ever noticed soils in your environment? Parts of a flower, petals, molecules in a solid, stamens, molecules in a liquid, pistils, molecules in a gas, matter, solid, closely packed molecules, liquid, not very close molecules, gas, loosely packed molecules. We see many things in this world like plant, animals, human beings, air, water, soil, plastic, metals, wood, paper, etc. All these things are made of matter. Everything that occupies space and has weight is matter. There are three types of matter: solids, liquids and gases. Molecules. Matter is made up of very tiny particles called molecules. Take some grains of sugar, crush it with the help of a rolling pin. The sugar grains become powder. Observe this powder through a magnifying glass. You will see that this powder is made up of even tinier particles. These particles are made up of sugar molecules. Properties of molecules. Some common properties of molecules are given below. 1. Molecules cannot be seen. 2. Molecules of various substances have different weight, shape and size. 3. Molecules in various substances are arranged differently. 4. Molecules can be broken into smaller units which are called atoms. How substances differ from each other? Let us compare a football and a basketball. How are they alike? They both have a circular shape. They both occupy space. They both have weight. How are they different? The cricket ball is smaller than the basketball. A cricket ball is made of leather, whereas the basketball is made up of rubber. A cricket ball has red and white colors, but a basketball is brown in color. We can find out likeness and differences between objects by comparing their shape, size, color, etc. The objects differ from each other because they are made up of different molecules. An object can be made up of more than one type of molecules. Sharpen your pencil and look at the pencil shavings. What do you notice? You will see brown colored wood particles and black colored graphite particles. A pencil is made up of two different matters, wood and graphite. The pencil point you write with is made up of a material called graphite. Take an apple, cut into small pieces. Now eat them. Do these pieces differ in taste? When you eat a whole apple, no, these have the same taste. Taste some sugar grains and some sugar powder. They taste the same. Collect some sawdust and a piece of wood. The tiny particles of sawdust are particles of wood. All the examples discussed above show that molecules that make up a substance are the same whether the substance is big or small. Arrangement of molecules in solid, liquid and gas. We have learned that there are three forms of matter: solid, liquid and gas. How are molecules in solid, liquid and gas arranged? Molecules in a solid are arranged in a pattern, are very close to each other, are held together by a strong pull, have a fixed shape and volume, have no intermolecular space between molecules, so they cannot move. Molecules in a liquid are not arranged in any particular pattern, are not very close to each other, are held together by a weaker pull, have a fixed volume but no fixed shape, have small intermolecular spaces which make the structure mobile. Molecules in a gas are arranged in any particular pattern, are loosely packed and keep moving, are far apart with large intermolecular spaces, move at a great speed in all directions, exert a weak pull on each other. Solutions. A simple solution is basically comprised of two substances that are mixed together. One of them is called the solute. A solute is the substance to be dissolved, example sugar. The other is a solvent. The solvent is the substance in which the solute dissolves, example water. A solution is a homogeneous mixture in which the molecules of the solute are distributed uniformly throughout the solvent. There is another type of mixture called heterogeneous mixture. In this type of mixture, there is no blending of the substance. The substance of the mixture are distinctly visible. Let us consider an example. Take two transparent glasses, fill them with water, mark the level of water in both glasses, add 3 spoons of salt in one of the glass and 3 spoons of sand in other and stir. The salt is dissolved in water and spread throughout in the glass of water. The sand does not dissolve and sink to the bottom. In this case, the salt water is a solution, whereas the sand water is not a solution. Now look at the marks you had put in both the glasses. You will notice that water level has gone up in the glass where sand was added, whereas the water level is the same in salt water solution. Why did it happen? The salt particles got dissolved in the water. The salt molecules occupy the intermolecular spaces between the water particles, and therefore there is no increase in the volume of the solution. How is a solution saturated? What happens if we continue to add salt to a salt water solution? If we keep on adding salt to water and keeping on stirring, after some time no more salt would dissolve because the solution is saturated, filled up. The water gets saturated with salt because all its intermolecular spaces are occupied. Types of solution. Generally, solutions are solid dissolved in liquid. They could also be gases dissolved in liquids. They can also be a combination of gases and liquids. If you mix things up and they stay at an even distribution, it is a solution. You have learned about many liquid-solid solutions. Let's look at some other type of solution. Liquid-liquid solution. Liquid that dissolve in water are called miscible liquids. Liquids that do not dissolve in water are called immiscible liquids. Miscible liquid dissolve in water make a liquid-liquid solution. Liquid gas solution. What happens when we boil water? When we boil water, bubbles form on the sides of the vessel. These are bubbles of the gases that are dissolved in water. So water is an example of a liquid gas solution. Carbon dioxide is added to aerated drinks to give it a fizz. Solid solution. Solid solutions are not easy to prepare. They start off as solid liquid, gas liquid solutions and then harden at room temperature to form solids. Various type of metals are melted together and then hardened to make alloy steel. These are examples of solid solutions. Facts to know. Plasma is known as the fourth state of matter. One can distinguish among solids, liquids and gases on two levels, the macroscopic and submicroscopic. Let's recall. 1. Matter is made up of very tiny particles called molecules. Molecules are themselves made up of formal part called atom. The smallest part of an element is an atom. Matter exists in three states: solid, liquid and gas. 5. Molecules are arranged most closely and tightly together in a solid, more loosely in a liquid and float freely in a gas. 6. Some solids like salt and sugar dissolve in liquids to form a solution. 7. Solvent is the liquid which dissolves the other substance called the solute. 8. Gases can dissolve in water. Word power. Blending, the process of mixing things together. Fizz, a hissing or bubbling sound of ever-sen. Magnifying, enlarging something only in appearance, not in physical size. Train your brain. Cross Curriculum Connect. 1. Answer the following questions in short. A. Which liquid is used as fuel? B. Name the solid which is used as a fuel. C. Name is the solid that burns very easily. D. Give the name of a solid that meets on heating. E. Which gas is used in aerated drinks? 2. Fill in the blanks. A. Dash is used as a fuel. B. A solid which burns easily can be a piece of dash. C. Matter is made up of dash. D. Gases have the dash intermolecular shapes. E. The dash is the substance in which the solid dissolves. 3. Answer the following questions. A. How can you find out the likeness and difference between objects? B. How are liquids and solid alike? C. How are liquids and solid different? D. What is the difference between liquids and molecules? E. What is a chemical change? How is it different from a physical change? F. What is the difference between 1. Sugar in water and pebbles in water? 2. Oil in water and milk in water? 4. Take the right and cross the wrong statements. A. Gases have fixed shape and volume. B. Cooked rice can dissolve in water and are soluble in it. C. Matter exists in 3 states: solid, liquid, and gas. D. Milk is miscible in water but cheese is not. E. The smallest part of matter is molecule. 5. Multiple choice questions. A. Matter is made up of tiny particles called dash. 1 atom, 2 molecules, 3 electrons for electrical. B. The smallest part of an element is dash. 1 an atom, 2 an electron, 3 a proton for liquid. C. Matter exists in dash states: 1 2, 2 3, 3 4, 4 5. D. The substances that dissolve in a solvent is called dash. 1 solution, 2 solute, 3 soluble for mixture. E. The intermolecular spaces in the gases are dash: 1 smallest, 2 largest, 3 medium for none. 6. Give one word for each one of the following. A. A liquid that is used as fuel. B. A solid that burns easily. C. A solid used as fuel. D. A solid that breaks easily. E. A solid that melts. F. A gas that is used in aerated drinks. 7. Match the columns. Column A. A solute, B solid, C solvent, D liquid, E gas. Column B. 1. Water, milk, kerosene. 2. Which dissolves something in it. 3. Oxygen, carbon dioxide. 4. Wood, glass, plastic. 5. That dissolves in something. Activity time. To know the solubility of liquids. Material required: 5 glasses, glycerin, lemon juice, water, milk, kerosene, and oil. Method: take some water in each glass, add a drop of glycerin to it. First glass, lemon juice to the second, milk to the third glass, kerosene to the fourth, and oil to the fifth glass. Which of these drop mixes with the water? Observation: lemon juice and milk mix well with water, but glycerin, kerosene, and oil are immiscible with water. Conclusion: this shows that out of given 4 liquids, only lemon juice and milk make a miscible solution with water. Odds: 1. Mohit took a glass and poured some water into it. He marked the level, then he added 5 teaspoons of salt to the water, stirred it and checked the level again. What happened to the water level in the glass? Why? 2. An egg, when put in a bowl of water, sinks, but the egg floats when put in a salty water bowl. Why? 3. What happens to liquid coconut oil in winters? Project time. 1. Bring different substances to the class like chalk, powder, sugar, coffee, salt in small packets. Show these packets to a classmate and ask them to identify whether they are solids or liquids. These then can be dissolved in water one by one to find out whether they are soluble or not. 2. Discuss with your teacher about the effect of temperature and stirring in reference of distillation of solutes.